Stop scrolling for a second. Look at your life. Are you secretly being held back? That knot in your stomach before a big meeting? That worry that keeps you up at 3 a.m.? That's fear. It's the invisible boss telling you what you can't do, what you shouldn't try, and what you're going to lose. But here's the good news. You don't have to listen to it anymore. For over 2,500 years, the Dharma, the teachings of the Buddha, has offered a secret weapon. It's not magic, it's a manual for your mind. Today, we're unlocking 6 powerful Buddhist lessons that will show you exactly how to take the power back, turn fear into freedom, and start living the life you're meant to lead. Get ready to awaken your inner strength. This is BodhiRipple. Let's dive in. Fear, the shadow that steals your life. We all crave an easy, happy life. We want success, deep love, and a feeling of peace that never runs out. But let's be honest, fear is a thief. It steals your chances, your words, and your sleep. It hides in plain sight as different kinds of worry. The terror of failure, the pain of being judged, the dread of losing what you care about, or the simple, endless worry about what tomorrow holds. This constant stream of fear builds a strong, heavy cage around you. You might stop chasing your dreams. You might keep quiet when you need to speak your mind. You might hold back your love just to avoid potential heartbreak. Fear doesn't just block you. It keeps you from even seeing a better future. Buddhism doesn't ask you to fix the outside world. It teaches you to fix your mind's reaction to the world. Here is the powerful truth. Fear isn't a fact. Fear is your mind telling a bad story. When you stop believing the story, everything changes. Your journey to freedom starts with 6 clear lessons. They move your mindset from a scared, reacting person to a calm, powerful creator of your reality. Lesson 1. The powerful shift of impermanence. Anicca. Nothing is fixed. This idea is the most foundational and, honestly, the most liberating lesson in Buddhism. The technical term is Anicca, meaning impermanence. This simply means everything changes all the time. Your mood, your bank account, your body, your relationships, they are all in constant motion, moving, growing, fading, and transforming. How impermanence takes fear's breath away. Most of your fear comes from 2 struggles: trying to force things to stay exactly as you like them, and trying to force bad things to vanish immediately. This fight against natural change is exhausting. The fear of losing. You fear losing your job or a loved one. This terror exists because you secretly believe these things should be permanent. When you truly embrace that everything is a temporary experience, you start appreciating it completely right now. You enjoy the moment without the crushing fear of its end. You stop clinging so desperately, and the fear loses its grip. Every happy moment becomes a fleeting, beautiful gift, not a trophy you must guard with your life. The fear of current pain. When you face a huge problem, sickness, a painful breakup, or debt, your mind screams, "This is forever." That feeling creates panic. Remembering impermanence teaches you, this too is moving. This knowledge gives you patience and inner toughness. It reminds you that suffering isn't a giant, unmoving brick wall. It's a river flowing past you. You know you can stand on the bank and watch the river go. Action tip. The next time fear hits you, look at the cause of the worry. Ask yourself, will the thing I'm afraid of losing last forever? Is my difficult situation solid and unmoving? The answer is always no. Use this truth to breathe deeply and release the physical tightness. Focus your energy on this moment because it's already becoming the next one. Lesson 2. The radical freedom of non-self, Anattā. Your thoughts aren't you. Many people build their entire identity on what they think and feel. They wear labels like, I am a worrier, or I am unlucky. This causes massive pain because when you believe the scary thoughts are you, you're stuck with them. The Buddhist teaching of Anattā, or non-self, is a life-changing realization that shatters this false belief. Non-self doesn't mean you don't exist. It means there is no single, fixed, unchanging you deep inside. Your self is a collection of parts always in motion. Your body, your feelings, your sights and sounds, your thoughts, like fears, and your consciousness. How non-self takes the target off your back. Fear needs a solid, fixed person to attack. If you believe, I am shy, the fear of public speaking has a perfect, easy target. If you believe, I am not smart enough, the fear of applying for a new job locks you down. The lesson of non-self teaches you, you are the vast sky, and your fears are just the weather. The weather comes and goes, but the sky remains untouched. Gaining space. When a fearful thought pops up, I'm going to make a fool of myself. You don't have to instantly accept it as a fact about who you are. You can simply notice it. You can say, a thought of worry has just arrived. It is not me. It is just a brief mental event. This simple act of observing without becoming the thought creates space. In that space, fear loses its power to control your actions. True courage. When you stop spending all your energy defending a fragile, imagined self, you find incredible lightness. A mistake is just an action that needs fixing, not a total failure of your being. This newfound sense of self-acceptance creates courage. You can take chances because the you that failure might hurt doesn't exist in the way you used to think. You are free to be an imperfect, changing, and constantly growing human. Action tip. When fear is intense, practice labeling it. Instead of, I am stressed, say, there's stress. Then, repeat this phrase, I'm not the feeling. I am the awareness watching the feeling. This shifts your identity from the noise, the fear, to the silence, the watcher. Lesson 3. The healing power of loving kindness. Mettā. Change fear into care. Fear is a fundamental closing off. It makes you tense up your body, withdraw from others, and narrowly focus on threats. It is often a self-centered emotion, driven by the instinct to protect me. The Buddhist practice of Mettā, or loving kindness, is the perfect medicine because it is an act of opening up and reaching out. Mettā is not romantic love. It is the honest, warm wish for the safety and happiness of all beings, without exception, including yourself. It is a kind, non-judging hug for life. How loving kindness calms anxiety. Fear often feels like a deep hostility, anger at change, annoyance with other people, or cruel self-criticism. Mettā counters all of these feelings directly. In self-attack. Many fears are so powerful because you are terrified of the harsh punishment that follows, your own inner voice tearing you down. The practice of Mettā always starts with you. You genuinely wish yourself, may I be safe, may I be healthy, may I be peaceful, may I be happy. This act of self-compassion builds an inner refuge. When you stop attacking yourself, the fear of what others think shrinks dramatically. You become your own best advocate and protector. Fix social fears. Much social anxiety and fear of conflict come from seeing others as dangerous. Mettā teaches you to honestly wish others well. your friends, strangers, and even people who challenge you. You don't have to agree with them, but you see their shared humanity and wish them peace. When you truly wish someone well, it's impossible to feel threatened by them at the same time. You replace suspicion with generosity, making your world feel much safer and friendlier. Action tip: spend 5 minutes every morning practicing metta meditation. Sit quietly and start by sending genuine, warm wishes to yourself. Then, gradually extend them to someone you easily love, to someone you feel neutral about, and finally, to someone you find difficult. This practice completely retrains your mind and body away from habitual fear and toward warmth. Lesson 4. The core problem of clinging. Holding too tight hurts. The first noble truth of Buddhism is that life includes dukkha. Dukkha is often badly translated as suffering. A better and more useful translation is dissatisfaction, chronic stress, or unease. It's the constant, annoying feeling that something is wrong, unfinished, or missing. The second noble truth clearly states the cause of this stress: clinging or craving, ta. This is the desperate need to hold on to things you like, pleasure, security, and the equally desperate desire to push away things you hate, pain, discomfort, fear. How understanding clinging ends fear. Fear is, simply put, the painful thought of losing something you are attached to. The fear of disappointment. If you cling tightly to the idea of a perfect partner or a perfect career, the first small flaw or setback causes immense fear and pain. The flaw is small. The fear is the mind fighting against the breaking of its attached, perfect image. The fear of change. Clinging to a specific financial status or relationship role means you dread any change. When you realize that clinging itself creates the fear, you understand that the solution isn't a grab tighter, but to gently open your hand and let go. You learn to love and value things without trying to own or control them. By reducing the intensity of attachment, you reduce the potential for pain, and therefore, you remove the fuel that feeds fear. Action tip: the moment a fear surfaces, identify what you are desperately clinging to. Is it an expected result? Your pride? A feeling of being in charge? Notice the clinging by saying, "I am strongly attached to X." Then, consciously and softly, ease your mental hold. Remind yourself, my happiness does not depend on X staying exactly the same. Lesson 5. The skillful path of right effort, samavayama. Focus only on what you can do. Many people live with constant fear because they feel overwhelmed by the need to guarantee the outcome of every situation. They wait to start a project until success is certain. They worry about the future because it is completely outside their control. This is wasted energy. Buddhism teaches right effort, samavayama, a key part of the Eightfold Path. Right effort means you wisely focus your mental energy on positive, skillful actions in the present moment, rather than wasting it on past regrets or future anxieties. How right effort builds real power. Right effort strategically changes your focus from the outcome, unpredictable, creates fear, to the action, controllable, builds confidence. Mental gardening. Right effort involves 4 steps, like gardening your mind. 2 steps are about removing weeds. Stop unwholesome states, like fearful thoughts, from starting, and remove unwholesome states that have already started. The other 2 steps are about growing good things. Start wholesome states like clarity, focus, and courage, and keep in perfect wholesome states that have already started. Present focus. When you practice right effort, you put your whole focus into the things you can actually influence, your current attitude, your preparation, your effort, and your choice to be present. You stop trying to manipulate the world and simply commit to doing your very best right now. This is a tremendous relief. You become able to respond skillfully rather than being a scared person who just reacts to every event. Action tip. When you face a huge, scary task, use right effort to focus only on the next single, small step. Forget the final result for now. If you're scared to call a client, your next step is find the phone number. If you fear running a marathon, your next step is put on my shoes. This focus on the immediate, simple action builds momentum and leaves no room for paralyzing fear. Lesson 6. The unshakable anchor of mindfulness, Sati. Safety is always here. If you're feeling fear, your mind is almost certainly not in the right time. Fear is either the painful echo of the past or the terrible fantasy of the future. The simple fact is, fear cannot survive in the present moment. Mindfulness, Sati, the seventh step of the Eightfold Path, is the practice of paying attention, on purpose, in the present moment, without judging what you find. It is the radical act of just being here now. How mindfulness turns down the fear volume. The mind is a natural time machine. It races between what happened and what might happen, and this constant movement creates the shaky ground where fear feels at home. Mindfulness firmly anchors you in the now. The safety check. When you're truly mindful, you instantly realize that in this exact moment, you are likely okay. You are breathing. You're sitting. The disaster your mind invented lives only in the future. It is not here now. Bringing your attention back to the feeling of your breath, the sensation of your body, or the simple sounds around you proves the real, immediate safety of the present. Acceptance, not fighting. Mindfulness lets you observe your fear without getting swallowed by it. When fear starts, you can pause, notice the physical feelings, tight chest, quick breath, and the mental thoughts as they are, without hating them or demanding they stop. This acceptance is game-changing. When you stop fighting the fear, you see that its power depended entirely on your struggle against it. It becomes just another passing feeling that, like all things, will move on. Action tip. Use your senses to ground yourself when anxiety spikes. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. Then, quickly name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, the chair, your clothes, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This simple exercise pulls your mind out of the fearful future and puts it securely into the stable reality of the present. The path to real freedom. You don't need to conquer the world to find peace. You only need to conquer the internal habit of fear. The 6 Buddhist lessons you have learned today are a complete set of tools for freedom. Impermanence. Let your hand open. Nothing lasts, so enjoy what you have now without the fear of its end. Non-self. Stop the self-labels. You are the awareness watching your fear, not the fear itself. Loving kindness will warm your heart. Change self-judgment and suspicion into genuine wishes for happiness, starting with you. Clinging, find the root of pain. Your desire for things to be perfect or unchanging creates the fear. Acceptance brings peace. Right effort, just do the next small thing. Focus your energy on skillful action now, not on controlling the future result. Mindfulness, be right here. The present moment is your sanctuary. Fear cannot exist when you are truly present. Every time fear knocks, you now have a real choice. You can let the story take over and freeze you, or you can use one of these ancient, powerful tools to dissolve the illusion. Start simple. Pick one lesson and use it every day. You have the key to your own life. Use it now and change everything. Thank you for watching BodhiRipple. Remember, using these lessons isn't a one-time thing. It's a complete upgrade for your life. Your inner wisdom is ready. Start today by just noticing your fear and choosing to anchor yourself in the present. If these 6 lessons gave you a new way to look at life, show us you care. Hit that like button. It helps us get this vital wisdom to more people. Drop a comment below and tell me, which one of these 6 truths are you going to put into practice first this week? And if you want more clear wisdom, practical tips, and powerful ancient lessons to handle your modern challenges, make sure you subscribe to BodhiRipple and turn on the notification bell. Until next time, stay mindful, stay kind, and stay brave. Go live your life.